happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are having a wonderful week and weekend so far. I know it might seem weird that I'm wearing a sweater in the middle of July, but it's super hot and humid today, and so we were hiding out inside and enjoying the AC. And because my office and filming area is in the basement, it's just a little bit too cold to not have one on. So since it is still summertime, I wanted to change my cover for July. It was a little bit more seasonal. This was my cover for June, and although it is super fun and I love this cover, it's one of my favorite covers that I have because I absolutely love leopard and I love pink. It doesn't really like scream summer to me, so I wanted to pick like a summer theme cover for this month, and I thought it would be fun to show you guys the rest of my collection and how I store them at the same time. So if you remember from my office tour video, I had showed you guys this big binder on one of the shelves, and I had said, oh, you know, one day I'll do like a cover collection video, and then of course totally forgot to do one. But this is the cover. I'm just gonna move that. This is the binder that I use to store them. I have had this binder since I was in high school, so I've had this for a very long time, but that's when they made things to last and things were much better quality. And I really just love everything about this binder. I love the little key ring on here to attach things to. I love that there's a zipper pocket in the front and also this heavy duty clip. So if you want to put anything else in here in the front and you really want it to stay in, this is not going anywhere. And it gives you at least an extra, I want to say an extra inch on top if you needed to put something in there. And then the binder itself, I think, is about 2 inches wide. So lots and lots of space. Why I really love this for high school is because I had like 8 different subjects, and same in college. So I would have my separate binders at home. So I would have like my biology, chemistry, physics, math, English, French, social studies, history, like all that stuff. I would have the separate binders at home. But then to go to school, I was like, I'm not carrying all of these and killing my back. And just, I would see so many kids struggling. So I ended up just keeping like a month's worth of each subject in here with the tabs. And then at the end of the month, I would take them out of here and put them into the full binder at home. And then that way I always had all my things ready when I needed to study for tests. I would study in the full binders at home with all of the months all together, but I didn't have to bring everything to school at the same time. So that's why I love this binder so much. And then when I got older, I kept it, I don't know, for nostalgic reasons and also just for practicality, because I thought this binder is way too good to throw away and I will definitely find another use for it. And I was right. When I started planning and growing my collection, I started to need a place for my Erin Condren covers. And so I thought this would be the perfect place to store it. And so how I have them organized is by what they are. So for example, the first section are all of my floral covers. And so I just have the tab in the front. And then I have all of them in these like plastic sheets just to protect them and prevent them from like getting scratched or dirty, or I don't know if they can be broken, but I'm sure if you bent them hard enough, you probably could. But they're pretty durable. Like I've never had one broken in my life, but I just wanted to keep them here and keep them safe. So each of them are kept in these little like plastic sleeves, and I apologize, there is going to be a lot of glare in this video. I'll try my best to avoid it where I can. And then some of them I also have had personalized, and they say Planner Mom on them. Some of them I didn't, either because it interfered with the design or I forgot, or I just didn't want it. So this is the first floral cover that I have, and then this is the second one. And some of these came with the planners that I ordered if they were like specific like themes that year, and other times I had ordered them myself. And they come with, for those of you who don't know or don't use Erin Condren, they do come with 2. So a cover for the front and back, and on the inside that's what they look like. They have some areas for notes, and this is like a laminated cover. So what you do is you use the washable markers right on them and then wipe it clean so you can reuse it over and over and over again, which I really love. And the back is the same design. So this one is not one of my favorite florals, but it came with one of the planners and I figured, you know what, I might want to use it again someday, so I decided I might as well keep it. I absolutely love this one. This is one of my favorite florals. It is just, to me, so relaxing. I love the beautiful like lilac and then like the soft pinks and just the flower itself I think is really, really pretty. And I like how they actually kept the leaves like the same color and just made the flower like the focus. So really, really love this one. This is another one that I actually had my name put onto. And those are all of my florals. The next section that I have are all of my patterns. And so, as you can see, I have other leopard covers because I love leopard. And this one has, again, my name on it, the Planner Mom. And I love this leopard too, but it's not, compared to this one, it's not my favorite. But I do like I like that these are a little bigger. I like that the pink is kind of inside. There's a little bit of a more of a neutral feel to it in case I don't always want to just be like bam with the hot pink. So actually, since I'm in this section and I'm going to be taking these off. That's literally all there is to it. You just peel them off. I'm actually going to put this one back for next time because I'm going to be choosing a new cover today. There we go. So that's the pink one. That's the more kind of neutralish one. And of course the classic Erin Condren mid-circle design, which I love. And I like this one too because it has all the different colors in it. So I feel like this would be a really good cover that you can use like all year round. You can use it in like the summer, the spring, the fall, the winter. And it's just like a nice, beautiful classic design that you could use anytime. The next one is a bit of a smaller one. This is an A5 size, and this one was for my budget book that I had. I like that it has the, I don't know if you can tell without all the glare, but it does have some beautiful like rose gold lines inside, which make it really, really pretty. And this one just came with the planner. Not my favorite color, this dark teal, but I kept it just in case because sometimes it is nice to just change it up. And this is a cover that I like to use kind of in like the fall and winter months because it is so dark. Whereas this is one that I would probably use in the fall because it kind of reminds me of like wood grain and like just like the changing seasons. I really, really love these designs, especially because it's rose gold. And that's my favorite metallic. And I actually have a wood grain pattern, which is really, really, really pretty. I'm so sorry about the glare, guys. There's like really soft, like a nude color in here. It's like a peachy pink. And it's really, really pretty for fall again. That's when I usually use it. And it's just really nice. It's just like a really nice fall cover. And this one is one that I use every winter. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of like glaciers or snow. And like sunset, sunrise, it's just such a pretty cover. And again, this came with one of the planners that I ordered. I think it was the theme that year, like several years back, at least like 2019 or 2020. And I've always really, really loved it. This is another cover that came with one of my planners that I didn't order separately. And it has, again, some beautiful accents in it. I think this was the Eda V collection, if I'm not mistaken, which I couldn't order to go to Canada for the longest time, and it was so sad. But finally, I am able to order her artwork, and I'm so happy because it is absolutely gorgeous. So this was really special because it was the first time I was able to order this artwork from them in Canada. The next section that I have is all of my holiday covers. So I have a Valentine cover. This is a freebie that I got from Erin Condren one year. As you can see down here, it says EC Insider. So I don't even know if it came with an option to personalize it, but it was a free cover, so I was really happy. And I didn't have anything for Valentine's Day, and I still don't, so this is really cute, and I use that each year. This is the cover that I usually use for St. Patty's Day, and it says make your own magic, and it's really cute and really pretty, and I'm not a huge fan of green, but this one just stole my heart. And I really love all the little like details. I like the white and the little different shades of green. I like that the clovers have heart leaves, and I like that it's like an inspirational quote as well. I do believe that we can do this to a point. This is one of my Halloween covers, and again, I've had this one for a really long time. Has my name on it, and there are a bunch of bats flying up, which I love. I love vampires and like all those sorts of spooky things. So I really love this cover and use it often. And then on the back, instead of the moon, we just have like some little stars. One of my favorite Halloween movies of all time is Hocus Pocus. So I was so happy to add this to collection last year. I think I got this from Small Treasures, or I'll leave the name down below if you're interested. She has some really beautiful covers, and I definitely plan on ordering some more from her this year. And another thing that I really loved about her cover is that instead of having like the same pattern on both sides, there's a different pattern on the back, which is really cool. So you have like the front of the sisters, you have all of their faces there, and they're just looking all kinds of wicked, which I just love. And I honestly didn't even notice that when I was ordering it, so that was kind of a nice surprise, and I thought that made this really unique and really fun. The next one is another one for my A5 planner, except for this one, I don't know if you can tell from the rings, it was for my ring A5, and I was using it as like a divider instead of a cover, because in the A5 planner you have like a cover with the rings, so you can't really use it as a cover, but I was using them as dividers, which was also really cool and really fun. And I really love this quote. This reminds me from Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, another one of my favorite movies, and it says, "I wear my scars with pride. They're a reminder of times when life tried to break me but failed." And this really speaks to me. We've all had hard times in our lives, and so I feel like all of us can relate to this. And it just reminds me when I look at this to like be strong and to be proud. And even though I've fallen down a bunch of times, I've still got back up and I'm still here. So I really love this cover, and I love again that it's different. It's not the same. So the back is like these really pretty cobwebs, which are beautiful. Next favorite holiday after Halloween is Christmas, and we build a gingerbread house together every year. This cover really spoke to me because it is tradition and it reminds me of a special memory. So I just really love this cover. Plus it's really pretty and cute too, with like all the little gumdrops and stuff like that. And for this Erin Condren planner cover, it actually is different as well, which I really love. So the back is has like the little gingerbread cookies and the little gumdrops and peppermints. And then the front has the house. So I usually use that one for Christmas or in December. And then this one I usually use in November, which is like leading up to like Christmas, but not quite there. However, at the end of November, we always go see Santa. We put up the tree, we put up our wreaths, and we start getting into the Christmas spirit. So I like that this one's like kind of a good in-between cover. And I love the colors of this one too. I don't know if you can tell, it's a beautiful like a deep navy blue with some greens and also some pinks. Green and pink is like my new favorite color combo this year. I'm surprised by how much I love it and how pretty it looks together. Again, I never used to be a big fan of green, but this year I'm really liking it, especially with pink, which is my favorite color. So I'm not surprised why I like the pink part, but I am pleasantly surprised with my new love for green. And then the next section that I have for my covers are seasons. And this is the cover that I was actually wanting today. This is another one that I like to use in the summer, but this one I like to use usually in like June, where like summer's just coming and she's like driving into the season like a boss. I love Hello Kitty a lot. I have more in a further section for my special collections. This one I put in here because it is mostly like a summer cover. But this is the one that I was thinking of using today, and it is super cute. It's got the ice cream, which we have like a ton of in the summer, and it's got little donuts and sweets and stuff like that. So I'm going to put this one on. So that's what it looks like. Isn't that super cute? And then for my clip that I'm going to be using for this week, it's going to be this little ice cream clip that I got from Dollarama, and I just actually went last weekend and did a haul video for that. And so I just thought that would be a kind of a cute theme for this month, be like ice cream and like sweet treats and stuff like that. So that is all set now. And then the next cover is probably one of my favorite covers of, I don't want to say all time, but for the summer, it's one of my favorite summer covers for sure, because I absolutely love flamingos. I love them so much, and I just love the different shades of pink. I love the turquoise. Just the whole like layout of it is just adorable. They're like with these little eyelashes, and they're just so like glamorous and cute, and I just adore them. So this cover I used quite a lot as well. I've actually already used it this summer. I think I used it in May because I couldn't even wait till summer before I put on my leopard. I used this one right away because I was like, I just loved it and I couldn't wait. The next covers that I have are for fall, and this is a really beautiful one that I've had again for a couple years. I love the trees and like this is like a burgundy wine colored leaf. It's not brown, so it's just really, really pretty against the pink. And then the back is the same for this one. This cover I got for free as well, I think in the last seasonal surprise box that they did, and it was really, really, really pretty, and I absolutely love it. It's got like pinks and orange, and I like the burgundy wine colored leaves, browns, even some like darker turquoise. So they took some creative liberties, but I love how it turned out. And this is another favorite cover that I use for fall. And then the next one's pretty straightforward. This is a more snowflake cover, and I use this one for the winter, and then I use this one. So usually I'll use the wreath for November, the gingerbread for December. I'll use this one for January, and then this one for February because it's the coldest month of the year, and this is pretty much just ice at that point, not cute snowflakes. And then by March, I'm moving on to like St. Patty's Day and Easter and Valentine's and all that stuff. And then because they are expensive, like each cover is like probably $15. I tend to reuse them over and over again. And I usually buy like 2 or 3 new covers a year, because when I order my planners, I get like a 15% off coupon for a cover from Erin Condren. So I always use that right away because it's fun to have 1 or 2 new covers. And when you have a discount coupon, like, why not, right? You might as well take advantage of it. One of the last sections that I have are for quotes, and I have 2 quote covers in my wish list that are waiting to come with my planner order this year, but until I get that cover coupon, I'm not going to order it. But I will have more in this one after that. I have 2 more. Right now I just have the 1. And I think I got this from one of their seasonal surprise boxes as well. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on it. And this one says, "The best time for new beginnings is now." Has really beautiful soft like lilac, and then the silver accents, which is really pretty. And I like using this one whenever I'm feeling like kind of a hard month, and it's either hard to get motivated or there's a lot going on and I'm kind of feeling like bummed out or like things are hard. I put this on, and it like just helps motivate me and remind me, like, you know, you can still try, you can still start, it's never too late, and you know, you've got this kind of thing. I do like motivational quotes, as most of you know. I include one every single week in my planner because it's just so important to me, and I just love them. So I wanted to start collecting inspirational covers as well to remind me, even before I open up my planner, that things are going to be okay, and I've got this. So that's the first of many, hopefully. That's why I included so many plastic sleeves in this section. And the last section that I have for now is called Special Collections. So anytime Erin Condren does like a collab with, like, they've done one with Wonder Woman, Star Wars, Hello Kitty, and then like a couple other ones, I try to get 1 or 2 from those collections. And this is the one from the Wonder Woman collection. It's called Truth, Love, and Justice. I'm a Libra, so this is a big part of what we are supposed to stand for our sign is supposed to stand for and what I stand for, even just as a person, regardless of my sign. So this cover was really important to me. I love Wonder Woman. I think she's a great role model, and I really loved Gal Gadot in the movies. I think she did a great job. So this cover was a no-brainer. It also has my 3 favorite colors, blue, purple, and pink. And even though it has a gold overlay and not rose gold, I still absolutely love it. And then the back is like really cool. It's like the kind of Amazon-y type like design with like her Wonder Woman sign in the middle of it. And again, there's like the different color gradient going down. And then kind of to oppose that one for days that like I want maybe a darker cover, like either again in the winter or the fall, or just when I want some motivation and I'm just looking for something new to mix it up. I got this one as well, which is dark with all the stars, with her Wonder Woman sign, and it says strong is beautiful, which I absolutely agree on. And the back is just the same, it's just the stars again. Star Wars is another one of my favorite movies, and I love this quote, a force to be reckoned with, because she was so strong and she never gave up and she never compromised her values and just fought very bravely and valiantly for her people. And I just really always admired her character and aspire to be that strong and that good in my life as well. So I really, really like this quote, and I like how it's just like an outline and it's not her face in particular. So in a way, it's like when I look at this, I kind of remember her because she's since passed away, sadly, in real life. So I feel like this is kind of like a way to honor her as well and her character. I also like how it is faceless in the way that's like, it could be any one of us, right? Like that bravery and that strength, it could be our face here. So maybe I'm looking too far into it, but that's what I think of when I look at this one. And then you can see the little Star Wars sign at the bottom. So that was from that collab. I have some more Hello Kitty because I love Hello Kitty. I got so much stuff from this collection when it came out. I got the covers, I got the notebooks, I got the pencil cases, pens, clips, dashboards, everything. But these are just the 2 covers that I got. And this one is a beautiful lilac with like just some white, classic little white Hello Kitty designs on it. So I usually will use this one for like spring. Sometimes I'll use it in the fall as well, just because I like the purple. And I just realized that I actually put this in backwards because I do have my name on this one. So like I said, sometimes I'll get it if it fits, like they make a spot for it. So that one's there. And then this one's also super cute. She's just like peeking over at us from the flowers, just being her adorable self. Again, this is another one that I use for spring or for Easter because it's just really pretty and it's just giving me those vibes. And then that's it. I do have 2 more tabs in the back and more plastic sheets to add as I get more covers as each year goes by. But this is my collection for now, and I love it. How do you guys store your covers? Do you keep them in a binder? Do you keep them in a folder? Let me know how you store yours down below. I always love looking at different ideas and seeing everyone's creative solutions for things. It's really fun. So I'm just going to move that over to the side. So that is my new cover for July. It really, really matches this coil really well too, which is awesome because it has like turquoise, pink, and purple. I did order the sunrise coil for this year, even though I don't know, I was actually going to order this one again this year, but they didn't even offer it. So I guess this one was just like a one-time thing, which is kind of sad because I really, really love this coil this year. But I did order the sunrise coil to try, which is like a pink, orange, and like goldish type coil. Not my favorite with the gold, but we'll see. It looked really pretty online. So hopefully it'll be as pretty in real life. And those should be coming in the next couple weeks or so. So I'm super, super excited and can't wait to move into my new planners. In the meantime, I'm just finishing off all the weeks in this one. And then before I know it, the new ones will be here. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.